Sir, shouldn't we abolish the Federal Reserve and the CFR? That's the real reality that none of you will talk about, and most of you are members. You people are being lied to. This country's been taken over by Europe, and I'm being drug out. Laugh at it.
I got some cuffs. Let's take him right here, up against this glass. Let's trap him on the glass. Take it out.
Well, this is just our little shipping office, and it supplements the radio show and the filmmaking and what we do. And we sell a lot of other books and videos by other researchers. I just brainstormed with Rob and Aaron about all of the subjects and all the things that globalists were involved in and how they all tie together. So you have central banks, corporate fascist coups, income tax, Woodrow Wilson, Federal Reserve, social Darwinism. They've set up their world government through the UN, and then they have the Bilderberg group where the owners of it all privately meet and discuss the course for the next year. You've got their main agendas, eugenics, and they're implementing their control and takeover through the American Union and the NAFTA highways to fund it, and the Amero and the open borders and the Security and Prosperity Partnership, and just all ties together. I'm here trying to mobilize the leaders, the good people, the champions who are out there right now. I'm trying to mobilize you in defense of the human species against a very out-of-control, aberrant, malfunctioning group of our fellow humans who are doing some very bad things. And I'm trying to mobilize them to take action against the New World Order and to resist them.
And a short time to get there. Hold on. Old Smokey's got his ears on, and he's hot on your trail, and he's not gonna rest till you're in jail. So you got the dodge and you got the ducking. You gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give him hell.
Problem with the Pentagon would be great to get because it's occultic too. The problem is that if they see you anywhere, even miles around videotaping it, Army Protective Services or Pentagon Protective Services, two different groups that have Medill and Avery, run over, grab your cameras, erase everything, and put guns to your head. And that's really exciting to get on tape, but I don't really want to have it on tape. You guys want to go to the Pentagon? What we're looking at here is a giant Masonic obelisk, a giant power talisman that was built with religious love and care. A lot of people know this. Remember in Ghostbusters, where the whole building is an antenna for religious power? They didn't think that up. It's in all the Masonic literature. You see, so you'd think of it like that, and people would say, well, that's in a movie. Well, movies generally reflect life. They just then add some stupid ghosts and goblins to it. Let's be clear. I don't believe that they're really pulling energy and power into their phallus and energizing themselves to be God men. They believe it. What's going on? All we're doing is out here videotaping this. That's all we're doing.
That's fine,
as U.S. citizens, great. And I'm not trying to get mad at you. I mean, we have been harassed for 3 days at the Lincoln, and they won't give us a permit, and then they get mad and say you don't need one. No. So what are we supposed to do? They don't issue permits. They say you don't need one, and this is all documented, and then it's just incredible. So, anyway, we're just trying to do our job. That's all.
That's fine, sir.
Thanks. I appreciate you, sir. All right, let's just try to get this too hot. Let's go get the other stuff. We're being followed now, you know. There's like Secret Service guys with their shirts off on those bikes watching us. They were over there, now they're over there. Come on, leave them alone, Rob. Let's go. Yeah, that fella already talked to us on the other side.
We got you up there. Are you guys?
Yeah,
you're up on 17th Street a couple minutes ago? All right. Well, the only thing is you can't put the tripod up over here. It's the only thing.
And why is that?
That's just ordinance, I guess.
Oh, Jesus. Third world countries, you don't get bossed around like this. This country's gone third world. Young men, if you really want to stop the war, let me tell you what's really going on. They own both parties. They give you a false left paradigm and think you can escape out of it. It's not just about oil. It's about trillions in weapon sales. It's about setting up a domestic police state here. And it's about giving them political capital to take our liberties and give defense contractors the surveillance camera contracts and turn the United States into a control grid. So the real target of this war is the United States itself. And Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, all of them, they're owned by the very same interests. John McCain, they're all bad. You ever heard of Ron Paul?
Yeah, Ron Paul Revolution, baby.
Yeah, good. You know about the secret, cabals, shadow government?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Well, that's it, my friend. So take them down. Deal with them in the info war. We need to really show this to all the police. See that? Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievance. It's all right there. And you tell them that and they say, listen, you want to get hurt. We run things now. Shut up.
I noticed this one particular person was calling us civilians.
No longer servants, no longer representatives. It's now authority, official, and you're a civilian. Shut up! I've been in Iraq pushing them around, and now I push you around.
It's crazy. They're not supposed to be calling us civilians, you know, cops.
Hey, I'm going to push you, black guy. And you don't like it, I'm going to taser you, no reason. Oh, you're begging me, huh? That just gets me hot. I like it.
Yeah, that's...
You laughing at me? You laughing at me, civilian?
That right there is,
Maybe I'll put duct tape on your mouth, your eyes, arms, and legs and throw you in the river. Talk about how you committed suicide.
What about the government?
You don't like it, boy?
How about government figures?
We run this country now. Bend him over. Come on, little piggy. Let me hear you squeal. Wee, wee, you little piggy. We run this country now. Yeah, we run it, and it's ours. You gonna learn, boy. We gonna learn you good now. Who runs it? The government's king, and we rule. All I gotta do is go get the job as cop. And now I tell you what you do. Now I tell everybody. You understand me, boy? Huh? Huh?
That didn't come out in the trial. You're some kind of provocateur. In fact, you're one of those FBI agents, aren't you? I know personally, I don't give a damn. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You don't stand up for the Constitution. You stand for zip, not a zero.
He has sort of like a charisma. He has sort of like a very loud voice, and he's not afraid to speak it. He's not afraid to say what's on his mind. And he's a very powerful speaker.
Stop your fear-mongering, John McCain. We know the truth.
Lee Hamilton and Thomas Keane said they were set up to fail. It's public record they did. We need a new investigation, sir. In the days following 9/11, you met with the head of Pakistani ISI, General Muhammad Ahmed. Why was he allowed to go back to Pakistan, and why wasn't he questioned, and why were you meeting with him?
There's a thing called diplomatic passports. We did not arrest Khrushchev when he came.
But he financed the hijackers, and you let him go, and he's free.
These
he
guys
hijacked the hijackers.
No one knew he financed the hijackers.
It's lies.
I say get a life.
Earlier on this year, you gave a speech to the Senate Foreign Relations Committee where you alluded to the fact that the Bush administration may stage a terrorist attack to justify a military action against Iran. How do the American people know that 9/11 wasn't staged, wasn't engineered by you, David Rockefeller, the Trilateral Commission, the CFR, and Bilderberg Group, sir?
You're not allowed to use a camera.
I'm pressed. Every right.
No, you have no right.
The New World Order is going down, sir. You can laugh. Wake up, people. They try to take my tape, but I guess I'm too quick for him, and he can't catch me. So I hope you guys enjoy the footage. And, yeah, Brzezinski, you got yours. There is a barrier between elected officials and average citizens. We have to break that barrier because we're not sucking up to them. We're speaking truth to power. We're looking them right in their eyes and confronting them on their lies. These are the tapes from this year's Bilderberg meeting. This is Pat Buchanan. Shatner, we confronted William Shatner on 9/11 Truth. This is also Arnold Schwarzenegger, the tax protest, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nowadays with technology, you can express yourself more than ever with a video camera and the internet. And with that tool, I think it's one of the biggest weapons in this info war. I think it's very important to understand the war and understand what our troops are going through. Humanity is out of it, but people are brought down to reality by watching clips on YouTube, by watching clips on the internet of exactly what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, what these guys got to do.
It's spooky. All you get to see is their heat off their bodies. And what's really creepy about it is when they're shot and when they're killed, their light goes off. Like...
Put it to engage.